Bhavna's Kitchen. Today I'm going to share badam bhakri, almond bhakri. Basically, I mix the almond meal flour to make it more healthier. Take wheat flour or multigrain, half cup of almond meal or almond flour. I then season lightly with salt, ground cumin and carom seeds, jeera, ajwain, red chili powder. Mix all dry ingredients. You can flavor it up however you like, but this is masala bhakri basically. And another key is to knead this dough with milk, or you can add a little bit of cream and the rest of the water, however you like. So start kneading the dough. So now I'm going to take a little bit of water at a time. When the dough is prepared with milk, bhakri comes out like a biscuit, like a little crispy, soft crispy, and that's what we love with masala chai, like so. So you can see that it's a pretty stiff dough, and that is how I like for bhakri. Cover and let it rest. While the dough rests, I am going to prepare chai. Into the pot, take black tea. I am making for 2 people. Chai patti, lemongrass. Here I have holy basil, tulsi. I just tear apart roughly and add. Here I have mint, pudina. Again, just tear apart roughly. Here I have chai masala and add in my tea. I have actually already shared in one of my video in the masala chai what kind of spices I use for masala chai, and inch of a ginger. So just grate ginger, or you can roughly cut into small pieces. But this is my handy dandy grater that I always use for chai. I take 1.5 cups of water, half cup of more. Now I boil all this stuff really well, like about 10 minutes. If desired, you can add sugar. I usually like sugar in my masala chai. Give this all a good stir and let it simmer. And coming back to the bhakri dough, give it one more light knead. Now this is for my 2 days of dough, but you can prepare every day fresh. It doesn't take that long, but it's my habit to, because now that the school is there and I have to prepare the lunch for my boys in the morning, and my husband has to go to work, so I don't want to rush too much with all my routines, but it's totally up to you. So I refrigerate, and then again tomorrow morning I'll make bhakris, and then I keep on changing the routine of bhakri with the flavors. I also make with vegetables like fenugreek leaves, spinach. Alright, so this is going to go into the refrigerator. Now, one more great thing about preparing bhakri is that you can prepare the dough ahead of time. Actually, it makes better bhakri when you have a little bit old dough. So, not too old. I just prepared the dough for maybe for the couple of days. And as I said, I keep on changing with the flavor. So, you know, I keep 2-3 kinds of dough in my refrigerator. So, anytime I need to make bhakri, it's just very quick and easy. And I'm going to make bhakris. So, simply just roll into disc. So, make the ball and then flatten it out. And usually I try to seal the edges like so. So I press more on edges, and then ready to roll. And this is not a roti, it is bakri, so usually rolled little bit thicker than roti. And I'm going to show you the exact thickness I keep. Not too thick, not too thin. Alright, so that's perfect circle disc, and you can see the thickness. Because when I bake, it again gets thicker. So this is the thickness I keep. And heat up the pan on a medium to high heat in the beginning. And then since I use the steel pan, I bake bakaris on a very low heat later, like about between 2 to 4 on my stove top. So really on the low once it gets slightly hot. And because it is a steel pan, I just take a little bit of oil in my hand and season the pan with oil. Season really well with the oil so that when I bake the bakaris, the first bakari, it doesn't stick to the pan, and the rest of the bakari is baked well as well. And here you can see that my masala chai is simmering really well. When the chai has simmered for a little bit, about 8 to 10 minutes, add milk and now bring it to boil. When the pan is nice and little warm to hot, add bakri and bake on both sides. When the first side is slightly brown, flip on the other side. And as you can see, the chai is coming to the boil. So let it come to the boil for 2-3 times. That is what the tradition is in India. So the masala chai is ready. Turn off the stove and let it be on the stove until ready to serve. Let's check the other side of the bakri. As you can see many brown specks on the other side. If desired, add just a little bit of oil and keep baking bakri. Be sure to add just a drop of oil, not too much of oil. Some bakaris puff up as well. Usually the first one do not come out that well, and the rest of the bakaris just comes out great. But this one is not bad either. It's eatable and tastes the same. So as you can see, I have no problem using steel pan, stainless steel. These days I just prefer to use this pan because when oil is used, the non-sticks do not work. They tend to start peeling off and then all that stuff, which I don't like. And the spatula, even I prefer the steel one. Alright, so the first bakri is ready. Take it off of the pan and bring down onto the paper towel. And I'm going to bake the rest of the bakaris. As you can see, this bakri popped up really well. So it depends how it is rolled as well. When the bakri puffs up, the edges are slightly not cooked well, so just press on the sides. So this bakri is ready as well. And bring down onto the paper towel. Chai is ready to strain. Alright, and here is my third bakri ready as well. So the breakfast is ready. Simple breakfast. Bakri is basically made from wheat flour, a stone ground wheat flour, but these days there are a variety of healthy flour options available, so you can mix with wheat flour or you can just prepare with some other kind of healthier flour as well. I usually mix like a quinoa flour, oat flour, multigrain flour, sometimes the whole wheat flour in my bakery. So I just keep on changing the flours as well. So you don't have to prepare just one kind. Now you can also add some vegetables in it. I usually make with methi, fenugreek leaves, spinach can be added. I make with pigeon peas, which is tuor, and so there are several options for using vegetables, even lauki, bottle gourd. So you can come up with your own ideas of adding what kind of vegetables you would like to add. Even green peas is perfect, makes nice green bakaris for the breakfast. And one more thing I add is milk or cream. When I prepare the dough, I just don't use only water. I add a little bit of milk or a little bit of a cream to get that crunchy bakri, especially with my masala chai, masala and herb chai. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please do like and comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for new recipe videos every week. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest. Bauna's Kitchen is everywhere. And you can also download my apps, Bauna's Kitchen, on iOS or Android device. And you can also watch me on big TV. If you have a smart TV, on a Roku channel, Bauna's Kitchen. So there are several ways to enjoy Bauna's Kitchen recipes. Thank you for watching and see you soon.